Sophia holds a special place in my heart. Sophia, God, I think of her as a sister, and I think we live parallel lives. She is also launching her business and really trying to do big things with it, and do it in a different way, in a way in which would be restorative and would be generative. I'm really excited to see where she goes. I feel like once Sophie finds that path, that groove, whoa, be ready world. Be ready, because you ain't ready right now.
Sophia is integrity personified. She keeps it honest, she keeps it real, and she represents her community in a strong and beautiful way. She was the first Pacific Islander representative that we had on the Community Advisory Board, and to carry that weight is so much for the community. And she has done it with grace and has done it with style.
My name is Sophia Tupuola. I've been a UCSF PTEI Community Advisory Board member since 2021. So this was one of the first board positions that I was truly excited and passionate about. And in this space, I guess I didn't know what to expect. It was a body made up of impacted community members. And I think that part alone was just truly resonating for me, the kind of value that we were able to exist as under UCSF was being this body of impacted community members who have the voice and the authority, autonomy to demand things, to shift and call out stuff. Just being in a consistent space with people that you kind of just don't have access to on the regular. Because I'm from Bayview-Hunters Point, and it's we're not around, everybody is surviving. There's not a lot of people like you. So it felt so dope to be in a space where there was other women just like me fighting and existing and being powerful. And I don't know, it just felt like confirmation. That just gave me the drive to, do more things, put more value into who we are as impacted community members. I think the honest thing that was surprising was coming into the space and being from Bayview-Hunters Point. I've never felt the Black community embraced me so much that I've never felt othered. We were always standing side by side, but I think in this different dynamic, I had to hold my privilege in a way that made space for other people. The dopest thing that came out of that, even though it was surprising, was in all of my future projects, was making sure that we specifically name that we're trying to reach the Black community, or instead of umbrellaing folks under this really broad categorization of low income people of color. It was nah, let's center the folks that are most extremely impacted, so that we can all center them and lift up space for them. So I think recently I've just been learning how to get myself out of survival mode and into a state or a place of being that makes space for existence outside of the end of the day. I think coming up from Bayview, that's normal for us to just live for the day, because we don't know if tomorrow's ours. And so I'm not in this space to talk about my future. I haven't, even although I hope for a future, I haven't completely grown out of that survival mindset of not believing I'll get there. I'm just trying my best every day. I am a first-generation Samoan American, born and raised in Bayview-Hunters Point, San Francisco. I've just, I think, coming to terms with being an advocate or an activist when that is just naturally what you have to be when you come from where I come from. I'm also a new mama to Oshun Ku'uipo. She was born during the pandemic in 2020. And through that experience, I think my activism and advocacy stretched into places that I had yet to experience. And so that's how I got here on this cab, was learning the hard way how the institution of hospital settings can really harm you as a person of color or just as a person who is undervalued in society.